Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest line resonance, thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this blessed Ocean Friday. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. I said spirit, make it pop. What's up, my unit? How are you? Hope you had a good week. Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you're here on time. Divine timing, that is. I'm back on the Spotify. There's two messages on there. Started off. You can go check out the Her Read. There was a message from the feminine that got blocked on Wednesday. So I decided to share it again, and I'm going to continue it. We're going to be on a chakra journey. I'm going to do we're going to get down into it again, right? So jump on the Spotify every month leading up into my birth month. We're going to hit the 7 chakras. January will be in the root. February will be in the sacral, and so on. So every month, right? So if you ever and wanted to be and never have been, right, on a chakra journey, or you're like, okay, let me see what this is about. Let me understand. You're ready. Come. Okay, that's all I got to say. Don't be deceived, right? The art of war, right? We have a new art of war. We said, Spirit said, life is hard enough when we are deceived by others, but even harder when we deceive ourselves. When we tell ourselves that others are better, smarter, and more deserving of happiness than we are, or when emotions get in the way of our rational choices. Much of our freedom and power comes from the control of our choices. Choose not to be deceived. Right? All warfare is based on deception. Okay. Right? Do not be deceived. So Spirit's giving this message in where it's kind of like you need to learn to read between the lines. Value your friends is facing me. Friendship is not something you hand to anyone. Sometimes they are only confirmed in dark and troubled times. Friendships can form instantly or grow slowly over time. An act of friendship does not have to be grand or dramatic. It can be a lot of kindness added together. Friendships can take a lifetime to earn, yet be lost in a second. Nourish them, right? This is, come on, right? When you really get down to the nitty gritty of things, you see what I'm saying? When you really get down to the nitty gritty of things, you can simply lose and break up off of things just for the simple fact that you want to protect yourself. And I've seen that from myself, on myself, but then I also know it to be so true in the energy of evil, right? Because right, and I'm not saying in the bull fakeness of somebody actually trying to like hurt you, right? This could be back through manipulation, right? This could be through intention, right? Take a break. Life's not a season. Get off the treadmill, right? Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Yeah. Once again, you're going through the cycles of realizing and seeing that you're not like on the same page as these people, and that's okay. All right. This is giving also like a somebody that works hard, right? This is a hard worker, right? You can outwork everybody if you really wanted to. There's an energy that's sitting behind you. The initiation, yeah, the rite of passion. You're crossing the threshold. This could also be a feminine energy in here I'm speaking to because the threshold was in your read too, right? Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, right? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, yeah, right? You can't be deceived, right? And I feel like what's happening right now is these energies leap. They want to deceive you through your chances of being the star that you are, star seed, what lights you up. As I said, this is not like literally a physical longing for home. The original light workers, you're tapping into who you are, and you're realizing that like the scholar you are in your soul, and you just like you're ready to take a break from this shit of life and go into this new calling of yours, and you're gonna sit here people and try to deceive you and tell you like that's what I'm saying. Those are the like, listen, agents, spirits like agents. Those are your agents coming for you. All right. They're coming for you, Mr. Anderson. Right? This is your time to take a chance, right? There's something here, and I feel like here we go, invisible. Ghost them. Yeah. Lust, right? Things usually even start at focus, right? These energies are here, like when you really break down to it, deceit. A lot of these energies just really want to, right? Or they wanted to. They never were around for real purposes, right? And now when you see them, when they don't get what they want, or they just see the purpose of what it, like, you see that they can't do it. And it's not to say they actually wanted to do that either. It's just the fact that you can't be played with. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to nowadays actually go through anything with anybody and really flow through it and grow through it. And if you can't, then you can disconnect in a certain way. But I feel like no, everybody's too afraid, right? They don't know how to communicate out. They can get themselves in, but they can't get out. You see what I'm saying? Meditate. Forbidden, right? High priest of earth, letting go. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something here where it's like it's forbidden to actually like. So how we depart, how we ghost, how we do these things. Like spirit's actually saying right now too. If this is the case for you on this positive side, right? It's just kind of like it's because they can't deceive you, and it's not like I said because the situations necessarily want to come in and hurt you. It's the fact that you just can't be played with. So just knowing that you know what lust. You see what I'm saying? Let me stop playing my little games. Yeah, right? Choices. I was here for this, but I'm really here for that. You know what I mean? I thought I wanted this, but this is what I want. Like at the end of the day, like these energies, like yeah, the same. This ain't. This is also giving a lot of um. I'm sorry. It's not. I thank you for pulling back my choice of words. All right. These are poor choices, right? And who you're choosing to wrap up under a blanket with. You see what I'm saying? Because it's cool, right? Risk. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, right? You're looking at it like, yo, I'm not like, not easily to be deceived. Sorry, can't just be like that. Can't just go around like that, right? What did Summer say? Summer said in the a guy who's Revelation. She was like, I might have. On the first night, we probably would have got a couple drinks and got a little, right? But she was like, but sorry, at the end of the day, after all of that, we're gonna level up and we're gonna grow and we're gonna like evolve and like you know what I'm saying. There's something here too. It's well, it's like you can't deceive me. It's kind of like you think you because just because of that, like no, right? Honesty, button them up. The conclusion is, yeah, forbidden. Right? Mm-hmm. Coming through that, this is how they treated you. This is how they viewed you, like a hoe. If you really want to find someone to get some behind, I ain't that one for you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. If you really want to know, okay, you need to get you a silly hoe to do whatever you want to do. Ooh, ooh. Right? Taking advantage of good-looking people, taking advantage of like people who honor their feelings and stuff, and you just like you know what I'm saying. The openness of certain. This is what this is. Right now, they want to feel like they want to take a chance on you because they're like, man, right? I looked at this all wrong. Spiritual support, study and learning. Yeah, somebody studying you differently and was like, I think I want to take a chance on them now. Right? They're a true star. Right? Why did I look at like? Why did I even try to even go in and deceive them to begin with? Right? Why did? Why? Why? Study and learning. Yeah, somebody study and learning. You're smart as us. And you know yourself, you know your feelings, right? You can study, you know, feelings of others, you know when they're telling the truth from when they're not, even if you care, right? Spirit be like, yeah, that was bullshit. You'd be like, you see what I'm saying? Like, can't be deceived, bro. This is also get playing fool to catch wise. People think because they feel like they deceived you and they can't deceive you. Time to take a break. No, right? They can't. This is so funny. And some of you guys are working out through this energy too. Like if you're going to the gym and you're literally like spirits working it out of you. You're getting the frustration out, and it's not even like you're really pissed off about it because it's not really being acknowledged. But whatever it is, it's being pumped out because you're using it as fuel. This is the regeneration, right? It's like okay, but at the same time, this is coming in the form of remorse, right? So even sad energy, you can feel sad at this time too because it's like they're feeling sad, right? There's energies are feeling sad because they never took it like they don't want a visualization. Yeah, they don't have a third eye like you. They're not inspired, like you know what I'm saying? They're like right? Can't like why can't I keep my eyes on the prize like that? Why can't I rebirth things for myself like that? Right? I want to go into the books of myself so I can crack and get my abundance too. Family. Right? That's your soul tribe. Right? That's your soul tribe. Balance. Yeah, spirits like everything is coming into balance now. It is. It's coming right back, grounding. Everything is being grounded again. Do you see it? You're awakening. You jump back on these, right? They're not just like you're handed to you, right? I feel like the spirit teams like they do come out and hand it to you, but it's not just like they're in your lap in your hand. It's just like kind of like it's offered and it's extended, and then you just kind of have to be at the right place at the right time and then like paying attention and then leap so that you can catch that. And that's what I'm feeling here, and these energies. I just feel like no, be strong and hold steady to what you know. Everybody's allowed to believe and think and do whatever they want to do. And like I said, like, I hey, you want to be a hoe? Just own it. That's all I'm asking. Just own it. Own it. All right. All right. And that's all that this is giving right now. It ain't nobody's business. Right? Mental conflict, authority, right? Passion ignited. hmm Bring it on. The base chakra, mental conflict. Yeah, something's very somebody's like you don't have to be trapped in this. I feel like you're being trapped in the energy of not being able to think like you have the solution or you're the like you have the new beginning right where you want it to be, and you feel like if you don't take this, you're gonna be right back bored again, and you're gonna be right back in problems again with these. It's like yeah, you're freaking right. You need to boss up and make it, and this decision is yours and yours only. How about that? And sometimes too, this your decisions can take care of others, right? So sit back and let you do this. Here's the light, right? Remember Snowfall? Franklin's like, yeah, why don't you sit back and let me can take care of this shit? Like I always take care of it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I said. This risk is because like taken care of. And taken care of. Deception and envy. Mm-hmm. Deception and envy. Don't want things to be taken care of. Yeah, that's how we do. I share.